Like most people, really buy into this definition of fear. And here's what it looked like. It looked like, well, freedom to me is doing whatever I want, however I want, whenever I want, and why ever I want. So pretty much I can do anything, anytime, anywhere, and nothing can stop me from doing that, right? So is there anything inherently wrong with that? Absolutely not. There is a lot of truth to that. But what most people miss, and what I missed for so long, is that there's a trap in there. There is, it's kind of setting you up for failure to be stuck to staying kind of the same thing. Because in that scenario, to do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want, like the first thing that this world tries to do is to say, okay, that sounds great, but you need money, but you need time, but you need to know how to do that, right? And so all of a sudden it's like, okay, I'm going to be free when I have a certain amount of money, when I have the job I want, when I have the time off that I need, all these things that will happen in the future or as a result of something else happening, right? And this is subtle. A lot of times you don't realize it, okay? And it's like, so people are working up to get to a level of freedom that they want. And guess what? That's the very definition of not being free, is that needing something in order to be, okay? And not having things line up the exact way you want. And once this happens, then my freedom is allowed to happen, and it will happen, right? So guess what? In that scenario, it just is always ahead of you. It's always just beyond your reach. It's always, something that other people get experience. It's always something like, well, when I have $1 million, or when I have a successful business, or when I have things on autopilot, or when I don't have kids anymore, or when I don't have my job anymore, then I get to be free. And guess what? You're therefore living your life in a way that it's always going to be in the future, and you're not going to be free now. And I hope you get that at a deep level.